The CFL on CBC starts with Hamilton and Saskatchewan tomorrow.
They gathered together to help support each other through these trying times.
It's going to be tough, but I'll be praying for him and for all the guys that are out there with him.
An evening families and friends of Niagara Falls' 9/14 will long remember as Channel 2's Steve Brown shared a videotape message from their loved ones in the Persian Gulf.
It was fantastic. I really enjoyed the tape very much.
We can't bring them home, but we can bring them a little closer to the heart. For the latest updates on news in the Gulf, turn to Channel 2, your 24-hour news station.
Good morning, Buffalo. I'm Joan London.
And I'm Charles Gibson. And we hope you'll be joining us weekdays at 7 right here on Channel 7.
Murphy will have to concentrate on the team's defensive play. Yeah, I'm already looking at tape of Bruce Smith on defense. I talked to Marv. Kelly's knee is great, but we'll be watching that every day.
Now, you know, a lot of the people down in Tampa I've talked to already say they're looking forward to all the money that a Super Bowl is going to bring to them.
They're expecting thousands of Bills fans. I've already talked to a few of them and lined up some interviews.
We're going to call the coverage Touchdown in Tampa. I like that.
Watch Touchdown in Tampa, a Super Bowl special, Sunday at 2, only on News Channel 7.
Monday morning at 9 on the next Live with Regis and Kathy Lee. Meet TV's hippest butler, Joseph Marcel, from The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And Hollywood reporter Claudia Cohen with the latest from Tinseltown. I'm Brian Cale. Then stay tuned for AM Buffalo at 10 as we try out the latest in kitchen gadgets and take you live to Niagara Square for a preview of the Bills' Welcome Home Rally Monday afternoon. It's all on AM Buffalo Monday morning at 10, right after Live with Regis and Kathy Lee on News Channel 7, or much more than just talk.
Go Bills, coming up on Nightcast at 11.
From ABC News, this is a Gulf War update.
This is Barry Seraphin in Washington. The Bush administration is rushing a team of oil spill experts to the Persian Gulf to help control that massive oil slick that's becoming a major ecological disaster, and that's believed to be the result of deliberate oil dumping by the Iraqis. The slick is now 30 miles long and 8 miles wide. It's still growing, parts of it are on fire, and it's drifting towards Saudi water supplies. The global anti-war movement picked up steam today as an estimated 75,000 people demonstrated peacefully here in the nation's capital, and 150,000 Germans gathered in Bonn to demand an end to fighting in the Gulf. This has been a Gulf War update.
Twin Peaks will not be seen tonight.
Holy smokes.
But will return next Saturday when Cooper closes in on a killer.
Now what? We'll wait.
His name was Crazy Horse, one of the greatest natural leaders this nation has ever produced. He had lost everything but his final battle against the blue coat named Custer. Dances with Wolves, Rodney A. Grant in Son of the Morning Star, Sunday, February 3rd.
And the winner is...
The biggest names in music gather for the American Music Awards with the Judds, Wilson Phillips, and the Kentucky Headhunters. Plus a special tribute to Merle Haggard. The American Music Awards, Monday. Don't miss a beat.
Tag Team will continue in a moment.
David Brinkley here. On our This Week program Sunday, we'll hear thoughts, opinions, and maybe predictions on the war from officials of Israel and the White House. Sunday.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Ann Edwards. Now for a look at what's coming up on Eyewitness News Nightcast at 11. Tonight, the whole country is Bills country, and we'll go live to Tampa to show you exactly why. Also coming up tonight at 11, some not-so-good news for some area reservists. And we'll show you one Western New Yorker who is being recognized for saving more than one life. We'll have those stories, plus a look at this wacky weather. And, of course, a whole lot more at the Bills, all coming up on Eyewitness News Nightcast at 11.
The Automobile Club of Western New York. 24-hour emergency road service and personalized travel planning. All for only $43.
It's touchdown in Tampa as the Buffalo Bills get ready to slay the Giants. And News Channel 7 has been with you all the way. We were the first station to have a crew in Tampa. Keith Radford, Mary McComb, Steve Boyd, Bob Dushinsky, and John Murphy with live specials and reports. Plus, you even got to talk with Regis and Kathy Lee live on AM Buffalo. And stay with us for coverage all weekend long on News Channel 7, your official Buffalo Bills Super Bowl station. You're watching News Channel 7 Buffalo. Imagine your dad running your school.
What would you think about me taking that job as principal?
And Grandpa runs your home.
What's for breakfast, Grandpa?
Gopher paws and sort of a light cream sauce.
You've got Jonathan Winters and Randy Quaid.
Don't want them feeding the cat any more peanut butter because he can't meow anymore.
Watch Davis Rules Sunday after nightcast on News Channel 7.
Western New York wakes up with Good Morning America.
Weekday mornings at 7 here on News Channel 7.
This is ABC, home of Super Bowl 25.
Dream vacation or nightmare? Women claim they were raped on cruise ships, and there might be nothing they can do about it. Their dramatic story on Exposé, tonight.
The story that became a bestseller. It terrorized their town until they fought back. He was going to stop me. Brian Dennehy, Cloris Leachman, Murder in Broad Daylight, NBC tonight.
Praying for peace and for our soldiers. A full report at 11.
Monday, Will falls in love. And it's a real fatal attraction.
No husband of mine is going to sit around, get back and watching TV all day and leave the mirror out.
It's an all-new Fresh Prince. Then when Blossom tells a lie.
Our topic today, women who lie to their fathers.
Bill Donahue digs up the dirt. Blossom after Fresh Prince, NBC Monday.
Wednesday, LA Law Behind the Scenes with rare footage, greatest moments, and candid interviews. Jane Pauley hosts the LA Law 100th episode celebration on NBC Wednesday.
The national bestseller becomes a critically acclaimed event. In Broad Daylight is heart-pounding, bone-chillingly realistic. Brian Dennehy is magnificent, says the Chicago Tribune. He and the film are terrific. Of all this weekend's movies, In Broad Daylight is the choice of the New York Post. Brian Dennehy should win an Emmy. In Broad Daylight on NBC tonight.
Take a break from these troubled times as Jane Pauley brings you the sights and sounds of inner-city gospel on Real Life. Then, dream vacation or nightmare? Women say they were raped on cruise ships and there might be nothing they can do about it.
Pushed him off, started screaming, told him to get out of my
Their
cabin.
dramatic story on Exposé, right after Real Life, next.
Flaming disaster.
The fire was set.
And when Matlock corners an arsonist,
You were seen killing.
he's trapped. And the only way out
Run.
is straight through hell on Matlock. Then Brothers.
He's gonna pull us all down with him.
One good, one bad.
Killed a 15-year-old boy.
And Althea risks her life to save one. In the heat of the night, and then...
I was raped.
The trial that shocked the city.
They're counting on your fear to protect themselves.
Erupts in court. Law and Order after Matlock and Heat of the Night, NBC Tuesday.
It's about married people, single people, about having children, and sometimes being children. It's about life. 30-something, Tuesday at 10 on CHCH-TV. We are in the know when it comes to snow. Get all the latest ski conditions on the Pizza Hut Ski Report, Thursday through Sunday at 6:57 a.m., 6 and 11 p.m. with ski reporter Glenn Crowder, here on CHCH-TV 11.
The Guiding Light, tomorrow at 3.
Whoopee! Whoopee plus one. No sidekick. Delivering straight line. Whoopee! Whoopee plus one. No house band. Singing on talk time. Whoopee! Whoopee plus one. Plus what? Plus who? What's the best one? The right one. The ones you want to hear from. Plus Whoopee. Whoopee plus one. Conversation with the ones you want to see. No plug-in. Whoopee's the wannabes. It's Whoopee. Whoopee plus one. 'Cause one guest is best. The Whoopi Goldberg Show.
Newsroom 11. Update.
Good evening, I'm Bob Ireland. The crew of the Space Shuttle Endeavour is hard at work. We'll have the details of that story tonight at 11.
The Heights, Wednesday at 8.
Grab a blanket. It's going to be chilly tonight. The complete forecast after the pageant.
Aloha, I'm Miss America, Carolyn Sapp. Welcome to the season premiere of NBC's Comedy Saturday. Starting with Here and Now, starring Malcolm Jamal Warner, then Patti LaBelle premieres her new show, Out All Night. And Empty Nest and Nurses return with their first shows of the season. Then we'll be live with the Miss America pageant as Miss America weekend begins tonight.
Monday, NBC Premiere Week fires off with the Fresh Prince Blossom Hour. First, Will checks out the hood and becomes a big hit with the homeboys. Plus, Aunt Bib's got a shocker. Then, as Blossom's romance all washed up, and Joey's got a divine date with Jessica Hahn.
What can I do for you, Padre?
Holy Fresh Prince Blossom Hour, all new NBC Monday.
He's the hottest entertainer in America today.
Hey, Rosa.
But is Garth Brooks calling it quits?
It ain't what it used to be.
A Dateline exclusive, Tuesday.
Wednesday, a full hour of what critics call the funniest, hippest comedy on TV.
What, are you repeating everything I'm saying? What, are you repeating everything I'm saying?
Then, Paul Reiser and Helen Hunt star in the one new show that both Time and Newsweek call the season's best.
This is what I'm thinking.
It's television's funniest hour. Mad About You, premiering after Seinfeld, NBC Wednesday.
Family Channel's new shows are in the air. It's a great fall for families to get into their Family Channel. Shows like Big Brother Jake, who battles a house full of foster kids. Or Maniac Mansion, home of TV's most unusual family. Or That's My Dog, TV's most unusual game show. It's for everyone who relates to the positive side of life. In every show on the Family Channel.
Accentuate the positive, the Family Channel, yes indeed.
In 1990, we gave you a show that brought fresh comedy to television, and you liked it. Now, from the creators of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air comes Patti LaBelle, Boys in the Hood's Morris Chestnut, and Dwayne Martin. Out all night.
I'm not afraid to cry.
That's good, because I'm not afraid to hurt you.
Premiering on NBC next. Premiere Week is coming to NBC. Sunday on an all-new Secret Service, an undercover agent walks a thin line between his duty and desire, based on the actual case. Then, eyewitness an extreme skier take an incredible fall, and imagine being pulled by a whale to your last breath. All new eyewitness video after Secret Service, NBC Sunday. Next week on Here and Now, T's hot new date has a secret boyfriend named Curtis.
Oh, T.
Wipe up my fingerprint.
Next week on Here and Now.
I fell in love with him.
Why do you make me hurt you?
I was devastated when it didn't work out.
Why were you engaged to a man who abused you?
You and I are never over.
I'm afraid of you.
If it can happen to Miss America,
You'll hurt me again.
it can happen to anyone.
Based on her own true story, Miss America Behind the Crown, NBC Monday. WBLZ Detroit just hired a new DJ. One problem.
You're white. How you doing? This is Red Fox.
And this guy knows his Motown.
What's Ice Cube's real name? O'Shea Jackson. We in trouble.
Rhythm and Blues coming Thursday on NBC. Swimsuit model Kathy Ireland, Danger Island, NBC Sunday.
We're turning on the lights of Sports Extra Sunday at 11:30 here on Channel 2.
Sunday, lovers lost in a romantic paradise, but unknown terror haunts their naked passion.
Safe to say the honeymoon's over?
Danger Island, NBC Sunday.
The Broncos. The Eagles. A battle of undefeateds. Sunday.
Tonight, the season premiere of Empty Nest becomes a doggone mystery.
Dreyfus is missing.
He's been dognapped. And the season premiere of Nurses gets a new orderly, the meanest man on Wall Street.
Guy gets arrested for ripping off $1 million, and instead of going to prison, they sentence him to my job.
I'm in hell.
Then the Miss America pageant, NBC Tonight. It's the premiere of NBC Comedy Thursday. First, it's a Hollywood honeymoon for two on the season premiere of A Different World. And it's the debut of Rhythm and Blues, one of the most talked about new shows of the season. Then it's a Cheers tragedy when Sam's bar burns to the ground. And the Wings cruise adrift at sea with nary a morsel to eat.
She ate the cookie.
Comedy Thursday's back, NBC style. It's the season's newest comedy hit, and the fun's just begun.
If you the jockey, then I'm Mr. A.
Out All Night is proud to bring you the hottest acts in music today. Get set for Luther Vandross, Bobby Brown, Jodeci, Boyz II Men, Gladys Knight, Hammer, and many more right here on our stage. So come for the music and stay for the comedy.
I'm not afraid to cry.
That's good, because I'm not afraid to hurt you.
Stay Out All Night every Saturday here on NBC.
Miss America in her own true story, Behind the Crown, NBC Monday.
This Channel 2 24-hour news update is brought to you by Weinheimer's. When you want a new look for your kitchen or bath, go with an old favorite, Weinheimer's.
From your 24-hour news station, this is a Channel 2 News Update.
Good evening, I'm Steve Brown. A still unidentified woman tonight has been rescued from the waters of the Niagara River in Buffalo. Witnesses say a Border Patrol officer pulled the woman out of the water and handed her to people standing on shore. The former chairman of the U.S. Joint Chiefs of Staff is standing with presidential candidate Bill Clinton. Admiral William Krause saying today that Clinton would be better for the nation's future than a second term with George Bush. Next news at 10 on Channel 2, your 24-hour news station.
So when you want a new look, go with an old favorite that Western New Yorkers have trusted since 1888. Weinheimer's, Niagara Falls Boulevard at the Youngman.
It's a bird, it's a plane, it's Superman 4 Monday. Bart and Lisa didn't just go to camp.
Tell your mom or Cookie sucks.
They took it over. See how the Simpsons spent their summer vacation on the season premiere Thursday. Wednesday, join Tom Cruise, Madonna, Robin Williams, U2, and more for Rock the Boat, a one-hour special brought to you by Pepsi.
It's on Fox. Sunday, Kelly does something you'd never expect her to do.
Put out or get out.
She just says no. An all-new Married with Children Sunday.
If you thought last season was a riot,
can't we all just get along?
Wait till you see the new season of In Living Color, beginning Sunday, September 27th.
Sunday, Neil's got the right girl, but is his parents' house the right place?
I'm not here. She'll know I moved the football.
Blind, after Herman's Head, Sunday.
We took on the world and we were the best.
20 years have passed. For those who were there, a new era began.
It changed hockey forever.
What was the real story? Summit on Ice, a 2-hour CBC special, Sunday. Friday, the Blue Jays and the Yankees on CBC. Coronation Street. Now 4 shows a week, Monday through Thursday. And again for 2 hours Sunday.
Cheers, everybody. Cheers.
Coronation Street on CBC. Thursday. Academy Award winner Ben Kingsley.
God is on leave.
Stars in a heroic true story.
Only days ago you'd have had me beaten half to death for looking at you like this. I think I have found Iron.
One man's unwavering fight for justice.
What kind of job is being a Nazi hunter?
The Simon Wiesenthal story.
I have to do it.
A CBC special presentation.
I spy.
Murderers Among Us. Thursday. Glenn Gould, a radio celebration, all this week on CBC Stereo. Street Legal, Wednesday. Feel the passion that fired two nations. Summit on Ice, a CBC special, Sunday. Arts Week will amaze you. Find out more by watching CBC at 6.